You're in tune to selectorants.com.
Wow. My brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters,
Make me say, aye, aye, you keep talking to me all night, boy, come and give me a wine and make me follow, aye, aye. Make me say, aye, aye, you just keep on wasting the time, boy, come and give me a wine. How long you could keep talking and if you need them warning, so you have this something to make a man fall. Calling yourself a champion, well then give me some action. You need just what you're made from, so you don't stick at all. The boy keep on say you want to challenge it, just one chance you go damage it. Use the best man to manage it, but like you're afraid to knock on the door. Don't start and you want to quit, stop moving like you're afraid of it. If you know you can't handle it, move from it, listen me. If you want to make me shiver, stop the talking and deliver. Put the bam bam on your zipper, darling, boy, make me quiver. If you want to make me shiver, stop the talking and deliver. Make me run more than a river, boy. Just make me follow, aye aye. Make me say, aye aye. You keep talking to me all night, boy, come and give me a wine and make me follow, aye aye. Make me say, aye aye. You just keep on wasting the time, boy, come and give me a wine. How long you go keep
go. This is where I do me thing, yeah. I saw from since I'm small, I'm telling you, baby. It's the feeling the music bring, yeah. I can't behave at all, I whining like a madman. You want to watch, good watch me. I come to get on bad time. If you vex, then I'm sorry. It's like every vector, the number to my cell phone. The bacchanal has called me, and I cannot say no. Device can't done, device can't done, device can't done, device can't done.
Next time I'm up, baby, there'll be no more you and me. Fed up of you using me, believing in your eyes. So, oh, bacchanal, you love me with all your hypocrisy. For too long now I have been believing in your eyes. So, oh, bacchanal, putting all the blame on me, but now it's so plain to see. Got me believing in your eyes. So, oh, bacchanal, every time I try to leave, girl, you keep on begging me. Got me believing in your eyes. So, oh, bacchanal. Oh, bacchanal. Oh, I'm ready for it. Oh, bacchanal. Oh, I'm ready for it. Oh, bacchanal. Oh, I'm ready for it. Oh, bacchanal. Oh, I'm ready for bacchanal, 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 bacchanal. Hello and greetings. First time we meeting. I hope you're not leaving. spread it.
She living in a room. She invited all round her for supper.
For supper.
The menu was hamburger. She put in front around her supper.
For supper.
I watch it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I hold it.
Ay, ay, ay.
I squeeze it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I said tonight I dress in she burger. And the gal is so spread it on she burger. And the gal is so spread it on she burger. And the gal is so spread it on she burger. And the gal is so spread it on she burger.
Where you want it? Here? Here? Here?
Right here, right here. And the gal is so spread it on she burger. And the gal is so spread it on she burger. Garlic sauce. All around I use a fork. Spread it. Spread it. Garlic sauce. All around I use a fork. Spread it. Spread it.
Girl, the way you bounce, you shake the gum, you're causing eruption. Cause you got plenty vibes and plenty action. When you wind your waist and screw your face, I could feel your passion. Girl, you got plenty vibes and plenty action. You're taking me higher, igniting me fire. When you wind like that, Friday, keep going like that, Friday. You know I want you, so baby don't front row. Just have to push back, Friday. Walk up on the spot, Friday. Girl, I want you wine and bend down low. You're raising my body temperature and putting my heart under pressure. Girl, I want you wine and touch your toes. You're raising my body temperature and putting my heart under pressure. Oh gosh, you could wine, and girl, you could roll it in tight. Losing all control. Yes, girl, you could wine, and girl, you could roll it in tight. Losing all control. Why not? Let me lie on the corner. Let me drink on the corner and watch them girls and passing by. Come, let me lie on the corner. Let me drink on the corner and watch them girls and passing by. Come, let me go down the road with a drink in the hand on the avenue. Come, let me go down the road with a drink in the hand on the avenue. Ladies, let me stop right here and everything I wine on the corner. Hey, everything I wine on the corner. Everything I drink right here. And let me go down the road. And everything I wine on the corner. Hey, everything I wine on the corner. And everything I drink right here. And let me go down.
We doing it, 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 we doing it.
All night representing me, the way you giving it to me.
Girl, roll your bumper right back on me.
You rising my passion, baby, and you got me feeling tipsy.
Girl, roll your bumper right back on me.
All night representing me, the way you giving it to me.
Girl, roll your bumper right back on me.
You rising my passion, baby, and you got me feeling tipsy.
Girl, roll your bumper right back on me.
When we playing Juve, the way you whine it is not helping me. You put me in the mood, girl, and you're looking good. Did you come this place with your boyfriend tonight? And if you stand up next to you, make him go grab a bite. I have no time to waste. Right now it's plenty pace, girl. So whatever
how the wood business goes. England want a shipment of wood, for the quality of a wood board. I would put a song in the country, and I am in women only. A song in the country, and I am in women only. In this nation, them got work in construction. Girl, come on me hard, make me walk your hard. And if you want holy, holy woodland, holy woodland, hear me woodland. I walk it up, and if you want painting, hear the woodland, treat the woodland, steamy, shape the woodland.
I'm chipping down the road, my head is about to slow. I'm drinking all the rum, staggering all around, watching my woman, whining on her tum. You want the chocolate society? Yeah. See me, the people call him Benjamin. So they want to do that, look, everybody done wet, we just still wet, we back done wet, we out and wet, we felt in ways and we can't done wet, we can't done yet, no we can't done yet, we face done wet, we drip in sweat, the drinks in the air, see the place done wet, call the next rounds, everything done set, the sun not out, so we can't done a bottle yet. They say, enjoy not doing it again. I'm telling them that they will be calling out my name. Here's your paper, I'm second, but in your hands I'm number one. The people's champion, the people's champion. So when people hear AI, no Benja is the eye. All hands in the AI, all drinks in the sky. Cause the fans them love me, and to show that love with the simmer. The people call him Benjamin. So the ones that tune again, people call him Benjamin. So the ones that tune again, everybody done know it, we just don't know it, we back don't know it, we out and wet, we felt in ways and we can't done yet, no we can't done yet, the face done wet, we drip with sweat, the drinks in the air so the place done wet, call our next you.
And a bottle of rum. You don't need to wine on me in the party. I'm already drunk. One thing I need inside of the vet, give me a bottle of rum. I love the rum and the rum it loves me. I'm totally drunk. My baby never cheats on me yet. Give me a bottle of rum. Drinking whole night and a whining head nights and a only smiling baby. With a bottle of rum. Drinking, just check me out whining. I catch it all night and smiling baby. Give me a bottle of rum. Hey, signal the bartender, cause I'm ready to put down my order, and I'm ready to run for behavior. No, you don't have to want me. You can take your run through the party, and if you box up the army, baby, don't be surprised if they're looking for me. You're cussing all day, hey, but I's a man I don't play, hey. You used to be my baby, tonight I need you to know. You ask if my love is true, and thought I said I love you, but girl I said you. And I'm about to love you, don't need to whine on me in the party. I'm already drunk. One thing I need inside that defense, give me a bottle of rum. I love the rum and the rum it loves me. I'm so already drunk. My baby never cheats on me.
It's steamy. You want the chocolate society?
And we going non-stop, we not warming up.
Eating, drinking, having a good time. Dancing, prancing, having a good time.
I know everybody planning, but this Christmas season coming. I know everybody planning, but this Christmas season we coming. They boil up in Lupino, maracas and samdo. They ready to start the show. Once you say the go, so come let me parang, come let me have fun.
You're in tune to selectorants.com.
This is the season. Parang, parang. My God, where am I put up? Don't you want me to my and we going non-stop, we not warming up.
Eating, drinking, having a good time. Dancing, prancing, having a good time.
Come and mash up the place. It's Christmas time again, they shouting. Some hanging curtain, some painting. It's Christmas time again, they shouting. Summer me cooking, stop painting. Children hanging up stocking, looking for Santa. While the parents listening to the serenaders, serenaders. So come na be parangolo, come na be have fun, come na be parangolo. This is the season, parang, 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 parang outside, parang outside. And we going non-stop, we not warming up. Parang outside, parang outside. And we going non-stop, we not warming up.
Let's roll.
Eating, drinking, having a good time. Dancing, dancing, having a good time.
Well, this one you're gonna be real bacchanal. Are you ready? Let me go. My wife come and stay home. Just me and her alone. I say this is fire season. I want to go and run. This woman she showing me control. Look all over. I can't see my jaw. Yeah, it is rock. This lady she mash up my shock. I love this girl, man. I love she, but she send me man. She go send me man. She making me sad, close to the end. She had to be mad and leave her so bad, but she making it hot. She making it hot. She making it hot. I tell her this marriage over. Try all kind of things to leave her, but she making it harder than ever. Hey,
There's no holiday like Christmas. 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 Monday, holiday. Good Friday, holiday. There's no holiday like Christmas. There's no holiday like Christmas. People ranging all night, people ranging all day, people ranging all night, people ranging the east, people ranging the west, people ranging the north, people ranging the south. What other time of the year? You could hear a parang jamming on a radio station.
wow. So much on faces, so much on tourists, so much people in town. Love them embraces, smile on their faces, so much on love in town. Jumping down, winding down, drinking. So much on faces, so much on tourists, so much people in town. Love them embraces, smile on their faces, so much on love in town.
What the choppiness is that?
Jumping down, winding down, drinking down, breaking down, visit down, mash it down, yeah. Winding, we drinking down, mashing down. I'm jumping down. So we drinking liquor, yes we drinking liquor, yes we drinking liquor. Why yo. Bring everything there, I feel that bring on food, I feel that start the drinking, I feel that Christmas time, that's right, feel that Johnny walking, I feel that bring the punching, I feel that I waiting whole night, feel that and the time, that's right, feel that. But don't stick to bring out the drinks, just bring the drinks, we go drink the thing. No bartender don't mix the drink, even if a drunk I go fix the thing. We have plenty music to fling, Christmas carol and parang to sing. We not care for no stingy thing, so don't take long to bring out the drinks. We drinking liquor, yes we drinking liquor, yes we drinking liquor. Why yo.
Hey, real thing. Ben a cat, Ben anything man. Ha. Hey, this Christmas I passed like me. She was so happy and jolly. She said she baked some cupcake and she put aside for me. Start to eat as soon as I get it. I eat cupcake until I finish it. While drinking and having fun, it was belly turned upside down. I rushed to the toilet. They say it broke and I cannot use it. I want to sneeze and I cannot sneeze. I on my toes and I have to squeeze. It's the fuck cupcake. That's Hold it, and hey, real thing, Ben a cat, Ben anything man. Ha! Hey, this Christmas I passed by Cammy. She was so happy and jolly. She said she baked some cupcake and she put aside for me. Start to eat as soon as I get it. I eat cupcake until I finish it. While drinking and having fun, it was belly turned upside down. I rushed to the toilet. They say it broke and I cannot use it. I want to sneeze and I cannot sneeze. I on my toes and I have to squeeze. It's the four cupcake that have me feeling so. It's the four cupcake. Lord, I want to go. It's the four cupcake. Knock me again. It's the four cupcake.
Get ready for the parang! What tell you? What tell all you? Let's wait on answer for key mic. Every Tuesday and Thursday.
Nah, don't do that.
What? Wait.
Don't do that.
You have a Harley in you.
Oh God, oh gosh.
That is the same problem
Oh, gosh,
you're going to have when you go in the hotel. You're
No,
not
brother.
cranking up.
No, brother, take your time.
Drink
Take
your
your
Red
time.
Bull.
Wait, calm down from there, brother. Calm down.
What
It's the
I'm
four
saying
cup-
is-
it's the 4 cup cake I was dealing with just out there. Oh God, relax now.
Yeah, but like it's every
Right.
Tuesday and a Thursday you're taking
Oh God, relax now.
you're eating cupcake on because I mean why every show you always have to be organizing this mic so up to now?
Brother man. That might be good. Right? Let
What
me
you
leave
mean
it
that is
alone.
that good?
Oh gosh, let me leave it alone now. Good night, everybody. Good night, all you beautiful ladies. Good night to the gents. Right?
You
Just
don't
talking about me on that thing. It's the 4
You
cup
don't-
cake he's eating. Alright? Christmas, boy, in here, feeling festive.
Anyhow, guys, good evening to you and yours, each and every one in Trinidad and Tobago, the Eastern Caribbean, the entire world. Good evening to you guys. And we say welcome to Who, What, Where, Why, When. Right? As we are getting ready for a December. So remember the DJ competition. We get ready for that. Right? We kick off 18th of October to December 18th on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 8 p.m. live. You, the people right here, is also going to be part of the judging criteria. All right, first prize is $5,000. $5,000. Right now, we are also broadcasting on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, on the Who, What, Where, I When. You can check it out if you find you're not seeing us clear enough on your Facebook channel. You can check it out on the YouTube channel also. Who, What, Where, I
Chief,
When. Yes, sir.
why are you singing like that?
Oh, what was song? Too far.
Better, no. Better go in the fridge and get some of that Fiji water and come out in there.
Oh gosh, no. But I get a good. You see, after this evening, when you and I spoke there this evening, I reached down the road, and I don't know if I don't know if it's because I washed the car one time, and I take a good bath and I take a good rest. So I don't know. And you know we having things, I drinking something here. So you know, yeah, taking something.
Well, show off now. This is me right now, and it's good to go. I'm in here right now. So I good to go.
Nice small thing. Once
Yeah.
you're lineman.
Yeah.
Once you're lineman. Good evening, good afternoon, Lily.
All this start already, boy. Jesus Christ. Let love you deal with all it tonight, not me.
Love it sounding like
Yes, Lily. I just be sprightly at times. Tonight I catch me like
gargling water. I have a customer gargling water. I love gargling water.
what kind of water she talking about, you know?
I don't have no problem gargling water. I don't have no problem with that. All right, we expecting to a distinct man to come in.
Wait, but you're well clean that throat, boy.
Yeah. I don't claim because yeah, actually I ain't too long up and I wash the car in the rain too.
So is it rain?
Yeah. They tell me that all be playing young boy and whatnot.
To go
So
mash up. You go
we're
ahead.
gonna bring somebody on live here. I promise we're going to be bringing some artists and whatnot, as the case may be. All right, so we're going to be bringing somebody live here. Then we're going to be having the two. And I'm seeing in the background that the artist is already inside the mix. All right, so we're going to bring on the artist one time while we're waiting on the two stinkmen.
Which one, so? What we talk about? Okay.
Look, my friend, boy. Look, my friend.
You give my cue self, boy. Boy.
Where's it, my brother?
That's cool, man. Blessings, man. What's going on?
I'm cool, my brother. Guys, welcome. This is Collis Durante. How will I say Durante or Durante? How you not say that?
Durante.
Durante.
Yeah, Durante.
All right. What you ain't smoking nothing? We're going out you. You that man that make me you smoke.
No, I'm billing.
Ah, well I know you're that man.
You know when time this show, so you can't enter. You have to start the construct from, you know.
Yeah, you have to organize. All right. Hey, look at you. I know you're that man. Don't play none now. You're that man that take a little smoke none now. They didn't have to wait for things to be legal. I mean, you're doing your thing home, but you know, that's how the thing set up. That's how the thing set up. But watch now, this pandemic, you're looking like you're getting fat, soldier. What is that?
Well, that's not. Is that what going with plenty people? So I kind of join the thing.
Wait. Hey, look, Collis Durante getting fat, boy.
It's a bandwagon thing, you know. You have to join the band.
That's all I'm gonna fix my glasses. Nah. I don't fix my. Nah, boy, Collis, boy. That's how the thing
That's the cameraman.
Don't try that on me now, man. All your face wrong and nice, but that's good.
Camera give you a little 10 pound, a little 5 pound.
Eh?
Yeah.
All right, brother. All right. So before we kick off the show with Collis Durante, we want to say a special happy belated birthday going out to Miss Valerie. All right, happy belated birthday. When was her birthday? We wasn't getting no internet, so we want to say a happy belated birthday going out to Miss Valerie. Partner, Miss Valerie is in the US. So happy birthday to your man, partner. Is that Collis?
Yeah, sorry, Miss Valerie. Blessed Valerie. What?
Hercules.
Hercules. Oh, just trying to see if I'm familiar with the individual. But very blessed. Happy birthday to you. You don't know, man. More life, health, and strength, man.
That's what we're talking about. Keep the rhythm low, Ants. All right. So
you introduce me to your DJ, man. What you deal with, brother? Come on now, man.
Yeah.
The show. Introduce me to your DJ, man.
Yes, Selector Ant. This is Collis Durante, my brother.
The man always a kind of way, boy. Greetings, my artist.
Yes, my brother. Bless the love, man.
Same on this side.
All of you. Yes, man. We don't know all of your treat you, so I'm not trying.
That's my brethren, you know. That's my brethren. and two other stinkmen supposed to come in. I ain't see them jumping yet. I ain't see them jumping, but I'm watching the show and right now bathing and dressing and all kind of things. Them fellas are bathing and dressing and think they come on a live on a virtual show, you know, brother.
I just reach home there and rush it into, you know, go and take my bath fast and thing and try to make sure
I too, but what I'm saying is I like to be homey. When I'm doing the virtual shows and things, I like to be homey because the reason why, so when I'm outside, I must look a little different now, boy. So that's just me. All right, everybody's styling is different. You know what I mean?
Right. They flip the script there.
Exactly. So, Collis, I've known you for all these years inside the music and inside the mix. Tell us something about yourself for those who don't know Collis Durante.
For those who don't know me, well, for those who don't know me, because I mean, you love people know. People might really know me more from Point 14 because that's where I really did. You know, went to school and so on, most of the, you know, the secondary school days and so on, where Collis really was developing a name. But for who doesn't know me, I'm originally from Siparia. And my mother is from Siparia, my father is from Point 14. So you understand that I kind of grew up in the two villages over the years. What you may not know about me, because when you look at my physical or you look at my face, you won't see it, but it's kind of my mother is Douglas, you know, my grandfather is East Indian. So I mix up now.
Yeah.
So I just say for who don't know me, well, yeah, a mix,
All
and
right.
that is just things off off the entertainment side of things. But if anything inside of that, what can I say? I worked. It didn't start just here where College Durante. I used to work in the cruise ship industry, traveling, most of the half the world on a cruise ship, singing and a lot of covers.
Mm-hmm.
And that was even before I was a writer too. I only discovered the writer in 1999. So yeah, there's I just had a brief history into things there. That little hurricane, that little 1999 story really was a hurricane that I had experienced while I was working in the cruise ship industry. And well, Lovey, you would know Matthew and Dennis Guadalupe and them guys with Tin Pan from Point Fortin.
Yeah. Well, remember,
it was us. Yeah. Right.
We come from that era.
Right. So a lot of we used to be traveling and doing that cruise ship thing. But I kind of had to disappoint them fellas when I couldn't handle the pressure. My belly didn't, so, the belly didn't. We went to a hurricane and thing, and boy, the ship, I tell you, the ship going up in the air, so coming by as well, like a whole 10 hours, I just madness on the sea.
Yeah.
And I ride out, I did work one time. But the interesting thing though,
every time you tell me that, I just had a laugh, every time you tell me that. And go ahead.
The interesting thing though, what I would eventually learn or realize is that really would have been the catalyst that would have happened to discover the writer, the one that everybody loves today, who could appreciate the College Durante music and lyrical content, So sometimes, like my father used to say, sometimes out of a bad situation, it's a good thing, So it might have seemed a little off, but it turned out good because it created that different side of colors that we know today, that kept growing from then, from strength to strength.
But I want to ask you a question. I can't remember if I ever asked you this question. Collis, all these years I've known you, I don't think I ever asked you this question. What make you get into the music industry in what you are in now? Because I have known you so many different years dealing with soca and all them kind of, but what make you get into the music? Why not like myself? I was in the industry dealing with mixing cement and all them kind of thing. Plus, I am a truck driver and all them kind of stuff. What make you get into music?
Well, Lovey, I just say, sometimes we just been doing so many different things, but out of the many things that you just been doing, somewhere along the line, you just tend to kind of feel a sense of where you need to gravitate to, or where the gravitation pulling you, And I would say that's basically what it was, because from very young, I grew up in Sunday school. My father is a pastor, so I grew up knowing, but church has always been something that have a kind of cultural vibes about it too, because a lot of singing and acting and different things used to happen in the church as well. So from very young, from very tender age, I was involved in the arts, basically. And then in school, it would have grown, start to continue in school and all them things. So I would have done quite a few things in the entertainment, but somewhere along the line, the singing and the music, especially when I discover after that same catalyst we just talked about with the hurricane and all that, and I end up discovering the writer and realize, well, hey, you sing so many, because I probably had like over 2,000 to 3,000 songs covers in my head. You know what I mean? But when I discovered the writer, I think that would have solidified that, hey, now you can really have a career out of it, and so it was only fitting to decide, well, look, pursue it, because after a lot of encouragement from people after hearing my songs, because you need to release as a writer, when you put out your full song and your thing there, you want to get our feedback, you want to feel sure yet, about yourself, but as it grew stronger and the encouragement I started getting from people, it made me realize, you have to do this, A lot of people was listening, writing to and saying, wow, boy, this is not Trinidad, boy, this is international, boy, you had to go thing, so all that kind of vibes kind of solidified that whole decision that, hey, okay, this is my vocation, this is what I'm going to do, and so I'll keep pursuing it. Now, sadly, I will use that term, sadly, I mean, where we are today, sometimes we have to find ourselves burning the candle at both outside to make things happen, you know. But I'm still but music, the music and the singing and the writing, that's first.
But seeing that you went into that writing, and still at it, because one of your latest songs, I think my DJ was trying to find the rhythm and whatnot, but I cannot play it from on my laptop here and whatnot, as the case may be, right? And whatnot, as the case may be, I am asking you, what inspired you not just write it? Did how to put this thing? I know you were singing and whatnot, as the case may, and doing your writing. Did anybody taught you how to write?
Okay. I wouldn't say in exactitude, or maybe I should say no. Nobody really taught me how to write. No, the thing about it is, no. I mean, I guess after I figured out the college born at that, you have the talent, you could sing, you could speak, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with that talent, you know, from growing up and listening to songs and listening to music and everything, whatever, the influences, things was already teaching me already. How to write, where a verse should be, where a chorus should be, where this should be, where that should be, you know, things like that, you know, backup vocals, things like that, you know, all the favorite songs that I would have liked. And then I was one who was, and I am one that kind of versatile. So over the years, there was a lot of music I enjoy, you know, so I have a lot to learn from. Well, of course, I had no experience too with secondary schools, with choirs and all that. A man who was very influential was called Vincent Hilaire, was one of those men who was very influential.
Old school boy.
Yeah. In having some sort of training, you know. And then I wouldn't want to forget still when I went to school, in the secondary school teachers, even primary school, you know, Miss Joseph, who again I could remember. You know, you would have little people who tutor you along the way and they get little knowledge here and there of the thing. When the writing happened though, it was basically, as I say, well, it was just natural. I could remember this too. One guy telling me, boy, always, because people used to always encourage me, boy, you have a nice voice, boy, you start to write, boy, you could write a song, man, you have a good voice. And a guy told me, he said, you just write one song, and you're going and see what's going to happen when you write that one song. But that one song, you're going to want to write the next one, and then you're going to want to write the next one, you're going to see by the time you check yourself, you can check on that song. And what a man say ended up being such a reality. Because the day I write my first song, just like in those days, like now I just write a little bit more sporadic. But in those days, it's like in a month it could have been about 20 songs, 30 songs. In a week could have been about 15 songs, 10 songs, right, 5 songs, right. It all depends on how, you know, thing. I mean, as I say, a week could be 5 songs to 15 songs, right. It all depends on the flow. But them days, you know, you're fresh. So like when you tell me there, I one song, just start to like when that fire was burning. You know, songs writing. But when you start to get into the business and music, no one start to do it as you and then life does have a part to play because
of course, guys don't know maybe your perhaps.
Yeah. So
guys
all
don't know
these
maybe
things
your perhaps.
So yeah, you know, but I think for me, what became a passion, I will say this, especially with the writing part, is understanding, listening to people, understanding individuality, you know, that you will look at something different and he will look at something different and next year you got something different and everybody's views. So I really love conversation. I love talking to people. I love getting into the mind, you know, and sharing and that kind of stuff. Because you learn and you get a chance to really hear something that you probably never hear before, or another angle of something you never really looked at before that you could share in the music as well. And I think that is something that kind of worked for me too, because you would know, if you know my music, if there's a lot of little twists and little things inside it and sketch the listener, you know? For real. Yeah, so it comes from that kind of experience and how I take everything and I just put it all into my music. And yeah.
All right, so Collis, hold a second. Yes, right. But we gotta pay a little bill here, and we'll be right back. All right.
Yeah,
nice man.
You're locked in to Trini Spice FM, bringing you the best known and less known soca, Caribbean and urban music from around the world. Spice FM. Good vibes. Good vibes only.
Make I go love you, Jaja, Jaja, Jaja. Make I go love you, tender, 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 tender.
Trini Spice FM.
And of course, hold on, and of course, Spice Groove Rhythm on a Saturday. You can check out Matthew on a Saturday from 8 o'clock. Spice Groove Radio. All right, check it out. SpiceGroove.com. Hold on, Hans. Hold on.
Knoxcott Barbershop, located at Light Pole 64 Wharton Road, Point Fortin. The best cuts are for both male and female and also children, where we have affordable prices in the Deep South for all your different styles and fashion in your haircuts. Appointments are also available. Simply call or WhatsApp at 278-6104 or 683-1961. Drinks and snacks are also available for sale, and of course, free Wi-Fi. Knoxcott, located at Light Pole 64 Wharton Road in Point Fortin.
All right. Okay, guys. Okay, welcome back to the show Who, What, Where, Why, When. And this evening, Collis Durante is in the building. Now, Collis, Answer can just keep the rhythm low, all right? Now, Collis, what make me realize, honestly and truly, that, and as always telling that, use our boss. Now, you remember, Paskis used to hold on the DJ.
Talent Quest.
Yeah,
2005.
And I, up to this day, still play that song. They still play that song in weddings when people eating and relaxing and things. Up to this day. Up to this day. Well, we have no set of thing happening now in events and weddings and whatnot, as the case may be. Right? Now, that was an original song. And I don't care what nobody say here on the live, you was the winner because your song was original. The next person was very good also. But her song was a cover. And that is why I will give you the full props to that. Right? And and how we are not dissing anybody here, all right? So it's how you delivered, and whatnot, as the case may be. We will go with that. Right? Now, what make me realize that Collis is a boss? I'm gonna tell you that. On live, on Facebook here, on YouTube channel and whatnot, is when you invited me to one of your shows.
Careful because you might have other artists who label themselves boss.
I ain't saying no. I'm not saying that them is boss also. So I have no problem with that. You understand? But I giving it a whole prop. Hold on, let me hear your hands.
You hearing that?
Yeah. Keep it low and nice. Yeah, man. All right. So Collis, when you invited me to one of your shows in Woodford Cafe in Port of Spain, and whatnot, and the madam I had some years ago, we reached early. So me and know the settings. I know point boy. I on radio in Port of Spain, but I come to the show, we go in, we started to take some drinks. I started to see people coming out. They say, nah, all could stay, man. I said, I no problem. Because I thought I had to go outside, pay and come back in and whatnot. I say, and then when I see the crowd and the music that you delivered was songs I don't know nothing and these people singing. And that to me was amazing. Now, I want to ask you a question. So the songs like that you sang there had nothing to do with soca and whatnot. What they call that kind of music?
Well, I'll tell you, what I would say is a lot of people. Let me rephrase that.
Go ahead.
It will fit probably best under a category called maybe world beat, or there's a new category now called singer songwriter.
What do you call it?
Because or singer songwriter, which
All
is
right.
basically what I do. I'm a singer songwriter, but they have that now as a genre
All right.
because I think they understand now that you're dealing with people like myself who just come in with something fresh out of them that really have no kind of real handle to it because it's so kind of fused with a little bit of everything what probably influences you. It might be a little jazz, a little contemporary, this a little neo soul, a little, something like that, and you have a lot of mainstream artists, and all these little poets and people doing little new millennium things like that. Um, that put in new melodies and new vibes like that. So in my era, a little different, but when I really started doing that, that music was just basically what was just coming out of me. So I wouldn't have really had any specific name for it. If I have to give it a name, I'll probably say Calypso because I'm Trinidadian. Calypso is our music, and no, for me, my concept is no matter what form it comes on, if this is our music, this is what it is, you know. But at the same time, we understand music and we respect, the industry standards and all these things. So yeah, I would call it something along the lines of beat or that kind of a contemporary folk mixture fusion of the music kind of vibe. That's the best thing I could say because I just do what I do. I don't try to thing. If you send me music, whatever genre, I just fit on it. However it comes. So
Yeah.
you know,
And
I can't
probably
say.
probably that will make you.
Well, yeah.
That is what we're talking about. All right. So all those who are now on the live here, Collis Durante is in the building on Who, What, Where, Why, When every Tuesday and Thursday. We are here. Selector Ants is here also, and of course we are waiting on, as I said, two of my stink man partner and them, but they're gonna come on in a while. All right, they might waiting and they might say, "Hey, call us inside. Let me what you think, and what that as the case may be." I have no problem with that. All right. I want to get into and Ants. Do you have the song there? Do you have the song? You ready to play the song? I wanted to play this song that I say, wait, when this man, no, this song Ants is going to play here, right? This song here, how to put it, boy? I had to find, according to you, I had to find the right words, because a lot of artists and them that be on the show, they don't press the button for we to see or know they're there. It's a man who jump up and tell me, love it, yeah, we'll be watching the show, but if I ain't press it, you wouldn't know I'm watching your show.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not so sophisticated in certain things like that. Right? I say, wait. And then I heard you in an interview and you were saying last minute you were writing the last verse. And what? That as the case may be. On this particular track here. And so I want you to push up the button and let us listen a little thing with Collis Durante with this song.
Hey, put your hand in mine, mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight, come turn up the music, let's dance around the walls. Cause it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Don't you worry and don't fright, it's alright. We can dance around the house, make we love it right up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright. Hey, time is no longer on our hands. Most things we do these days are planned. Our lives were so consumed, so bills won't be overdue. But now in this lockdown, everything's shut down. I know that you are feeling the strain, and girl, I know I am brought down. So stop now and hear me out. Yes, put your hand in mine, mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight, come turn up the music, let's dance around the house. Cause it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Don't you worry and don't fret, it's alright. We can dance around the house, let's be loving right up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright. We ain't got much to do and don't need any dancing shoes, no. Ain't disobeying any rules, cause we ain't hanging with the crew. Oh, I miss those days we used to roam and the dance hall we would play. But in these times, it's much better being safe. Safe at home to leave your hand in mine, mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in luck now. So tight, come turn up the cause it's alright.
Look, so we move like we not party here. Look! Look! And give me the version. Watch me. Wait, hold on. Watch me. I tell the people that be on this show. So, you know what I mean? You see somebody in the US right now is messaging me. They would like to know who is there. Who is there? Collis, tell them your name again.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Collis Duranty. That's Duranty, and Collis is 2 L. Collis. Find you.
All right, Lisa. So it is Collis Durante, and Lisa has left Point Fortin area for some years. All right, so that is what is going on there. You remember by right by Contact around the corner there. Contact. The bar. Long time, the bar. Right. Opposite. Where the Chinese and them have the place there? Where the Chinese and them have right.
Yeah.
Next door there's a building that is refurbishing.
The refurbishing when right now?
Yeah, right next door there.
Oh, because long time I ain't come down in the zone, so you know.
Yeah, but down there, that is the
All right. God bless you, man. You stop on point, understand?
Yes, there's a point. I'm not soldier. I'm not man. That's your people, soldier.
Yeah,
that's your people, my brother. All right, so so Lisa, I hope you get the name there, and you could also go up on YouTube and thing, and you'll get this, and you will get this song. All right, good evening, go out to Eddie. Let me send out some love here also to Veron, to Kurt, Kelly, Real Vibes, to Valerie.
Yes, Kurt, right. Kelly, bless her, man.
Yeah. You begin you up right now.
I'm a right agenda.
Yeah, I know that. That's from the era. You know that too. You know that too, right? So this song, answer what the old one also too. Not really old, but you know the one that you was going to play before Collis come on. I want that after too, because that had to play. I love that. Right, Collis, this song. Tell me something about this song.
So what can tell you, boy?
How it come out?
Well, this song was one. I think what make this song a little challenge for me. I really do have that kind of challenge. With a rhythm like that. But what happened was really in the face of everything that's going on, the pandemic and all that, I really didn't write for a while. For about probably almost a year. Right? So it's like when they send me the rhythm, I'm listening it there and whatnot, but so much things would have been happening that had happened in that year and would have been happening in my brain and whatnot that I ain't really probably piece things together. I guess that is the best explanation I have for myself, right? So because I had the rhythm for like about 5 weeks and nothing, and then when Trumpet called, because I got the rhythm from Trumpet, call and say, okay, you ready? So boy, all right, let me see if I could chop this up there. And I start trying to pen it in. I was in my head for days. I have only rhythm.
A man like you, right?
I tell you, for a Steve, get back up, saying whatnot. I was writing something else. I had another melody and something else. And that and all was kind of just what I made, because another thing was on my mind too. When you see here write a while, then you put in music on. Especially when you start to think about now that I've stepped out into the international, you know. Okay. I mean, I had to consider my work staying at a level. You know, you can't hear college 5 years ago and then you hear, and you know, I want at least you could see my growth, you could understand, well, yeah, the artist, you know, moving. So I just kind of have all that in my mind. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't know why I had all that in my mind this time out. Because usually I think I bypass that now. It's just to do me and write and come, you know. So I guess was too much of thinking was going on, you know. So when it reached the punchline now, I just really know kind of have a little one and the chorus, a little one was kind of feel, you know, where I'm going with, and then the guy telling me, "Are you ready for you? Are you ready?" You know? So it just hit me in the last days there, and then in the day of the studio, I was like finishing up just the last lines there, and so when I went in the studio with the song kind of unfinished.
Now, but the way how you flow, just the way how you flow on that rhythm, it's just like if it is that you had that for about a year, and you are just waiting to release then.
Yeah, no, it wasn't one of those.
and would you believe when I listened to that interview, I was running, you know me, I don't run my little taxi and things. I don't know little taxi. I was on the job running my taxi.
Right.
And I'm listening to, and I start to laugh. I said, I call us Friday. I call us vibes Friday. I'm telling you, and it's how you ride the rhythm. Right? So Ants, I wanted to play the next song that I love too bad. I wanted to play the next rhythm. Good evening, going out to you, Donna in the US also. Good evening to you. And play me tune now, by your movement, so play me tune now.
I say love is coming back. No matter where you are, I know love is always shining. And I got to let you know, one tell it to the world. It's when you know the love has gone and finally found a way. Pull it. I said love is coming back, shining like a star. No matter where you are, I know love is always shining. And I got to let you know, one tell it to the world. It's when you know the love has gone and finally found a way. It's when you know it's love we learn to share and learn to live. It's how you know that we have found our ways to run things out. It's when you know that peace will reign and there will be no doubts. No doubt. Okay, you'll never have to feel so lonely. Sons and daughters become kings and queens, yeah. Mothers don't have to hold their heads and cry. Oh yeah. The time you know the sun is always shining. Once again we gon' be bumping, grinding. Don't ever have to fear to walk the streets at night. That's when you know the love has gone and finally found a way. It's when you know it's love we learn to live. It's all you know.
Well done, Ant. Keep it low. Yes, man. I'm seeing Brenty. Brenty is for the first time on the live. Brenty, good evening to you, Brenty. Brenty, look your partner, Collins. Yeah. Look your partner, Collins Durant is inside the mix. Good evening to you, Donna also. Is sending some love to you. Right. Eddie Humphrey. Eddie, where you say? Your partner Eddie, boy. Your partner Eddie in Pani Village is sending some love to Eddie. Yeah, man. That's how the thing set up. So, yeah. That's what that way. My post raised with that song. My post raised with that song. What? I love this song. Collins.
Yes, sir.
I ain't lying, boy. I love this song, my brother. I love it. I ain't care what nobody say. And you see that new one there. I don't know how you're going in that studio or some kind of thing, somewhere, wherever you is there, you know. But you had to do that song for me. I don't care. I gotta get that song.
Yeah.
At my age, me ain't yet to kill nobody. Me ain't no song clash thing, but my name had to be in that. You understand? Me and my DJ, watch. Yeah, my DJ.
Oh.
Oh, God, answer. Go make sure the man do something for you too. What happened?
I did nothing. All I just did. Oh. I did nothing.
Colin start the last coffee.
Yeah, I don't say nothing again. He good.
You're good, brother. You're good. You're set up all right, my brother.
College see why I just feel like there is be mashing me right through, boy.
Yeah. Oh God. Now, I'm my boy.
We
go start it out at that timing. Don't worry. Brenty, you'll have to come on the live in that timing. And what that as the case may be. Brenty, if you want to come on the live, let us know. You know, we will send the link for you one time so we can talk a little more. Brenty from the Invasion band, boy.
Yeah, boy.
And also and also cross over to the Chutney Arena and whatnot as the case may be. Good evening also going on to Denny's. People is inboxing me on the Facebook. I can't do everything at the same time. All the boy getting older and all the feel other boy getting younger. They're trying to confuse my brain at the same time. Collins. Watch it, all kind of lighting with my DJ. My DJ real tricks, you know. This man don't pop all kind of ladder and all kind of thing on the show, you know. And all kind of thing when we pong in him and all kind of stuff. Alright, so Collins boy. So I wanna ask you Brenty, go on your WhatsApp and I'll send you the link. Because we could interview you one time after Collins here. Collins boy, so let me hear from you. What is the next thing concerning the music scene that now we are in a pandemic and nothing is happening?
Yeah.
What you have? You're writing, what are you doing?
Well, I'm doing some work from since 2012, from 15, 14. On 2015 into 14, I started some work with a studio out in London called Stingray Records. And since that, I mean, I don't know if you might know the song "Make a Better World."
How you mean by you know? What is that? You ask love you that? Go ahead though.
Sorry, no, boss. That was the first song I did with them actually. With that producer's name is Steve Wonder, and then the original producer of Stingray Records is a guy called Billy. And since then the relationship has been going good. So I've been doing songs and releasing songs out in the UK. As I said before, I didn't really write for the whole year and thing, and I just started back writing. So with this song on the Blessed Love Rhythm was like just the initial, just like a start, you know. And right now, I just doing that. Now I have something that in the bag. I have a team right now that we're working on something, but we kind of have been waiting to watch how the whole pandemic thing going out, how the lockdown was going, the SOE going, the thing going.
Yeah. Don't go and go tune and it wasted. I understand.
No, not so much just tune. We have an event planning.
All right.
But I will still remain kind of tight-lipped because it really thing. What I could divulge in a little way is that it's something I'm doing in collaboration with Mr. Monty Montano.
Which one?
And Mr. Monty Montano.
Well,
Monty.
I don't want to go into that yet because I know a little bit of what's going on, so you know. But I want to bring in this guy here. He want to come on the show. He said, "Boy, love you, but you have to bring me on that show." So let me bring him on. Look your partner, Collins boy. Look your partner.
Yes, boy.
Collins boy, what's going on, brother? What you see, man? What are you hearing, right?
Yeah.
I know, man. I just taking it easy for now. Yeah, I mean, chilling. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, but I love your music, boy, brother, boy. Trust me.
Good stuff, buddy.
You see why I bounce you up there, boy, daddy, why I line it.
Yeah. From one and three,
yeah. Anytime you want how they call them the shack. And all they collaborate by Dread. They might pause what you see I line, but pause raise, you see? I'm telling you about it.
Right.
Yeah. Public time
they are Dread.
Yeah, well, yeah, ball now. You see what we yeah.
Artist, good night to you.
You don't have to be gently after, eh?
Boy, love you, boy.
Brenty, look the DJ saying artist, good night to you, boy.
Good night, my brother. Good night. No pleasant night to you, my brother, man. And you're doing good, man. Nice to see you. You know what I mean? Do the thing, man.
Always right. I say, I hear talking about your pause and raise and all kind of thing over there, right?
Yeah, nah, trust me. Nah, boy, colors. Boy, from when I know colors singing, boy, trust me, my friend. I line. Them, boy, this guy, yeah, soul. That's how I could put it. The brother have soul. When music come out of him out, you feel it, you understand? And that's how I actually cite music too, in terms of like anybody who could actually gravitate to you could gravitate to the person that's singing to you, that person have soul. That's how I see it. And trust me, colors, you have soul. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yeah,
I like to feel music. I don't like to hear music.
Yes, sir. It's funny enough that you say that because sorry to cut you, bro.
No.
Funny enough that you say that because if you know the tagline, the sobriquet that really, although I don't really just say that I have a sobriquet. It's called the Unlimited Soul Project.
Yeah.
Right?
Look, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Right, yeah, it's always been the Unlimited Soul Project, and that concept really come from that understanding and that vibe what you just mentioned. Because you understand already that the music is not just soul music, but it's music for the soul. And so, and the soul, if you really check it, I mean, is unlimited, is infinite. I mean, infinite again is something again, and a concept I'm working with right now called infinite love, which is this concept here that we're even right now on the chest, with the eight of infinity and the love. Infinite, because the soul is infinite. Beyond, even when we leave this flesh and this earthly plane, the soul still carries on. So it's Unlimited Soul Project, and it is a project because we always looking at it and how to make it better and how to enhance it and so on. So yeah, man, you touch a very good point when you mentioned soul, because that is a very vibe in the whole thing.
Now, what I want to do, Ants, hold on to the artist and them. Ants, I want to play one of Brenty's songs, what we like from donkey years, from years gone by. Brenty's a man Brenty always had a talent of chanting. Brenty and I went to school together. And Alvin, that's how we organized the Goldfinger song and all them kind of stuff. And Brenty was one of the men that cut the first dub plate with me. Because we didn't have money in them time. We going to school as Brenty. And we bring Brenty in the studio and we started cut dub plate and all kind of thing and whatnot. And I being honest with you, Brenty is very talented concerning something like that. And you see this song, and the rhythm that you are playing there, I want you to play the Brenty on that rhythm. That one.
You want to hear it now?
Yes, I want to hear that. Play. Push it up. Play this song, man. Play this song.
Run it.
Play this song.
Pull up. Here what going on. Everybody watching this live and all my brothers here who on the line call, I tell you all that this is the first biggest tune I ever sing in my entire life. In fact, it's the biggest tune I ever sing. And I was big up to Naya George.
I want to believe
and Ibo and them, putting this song together. I'm a partner Face. You remember Face, right? Face used to write with Iowa. Face will help me write the song. Trust me. But big up to everybody and trust me. Oh, yeah. Let me tune the hands, man. Let me hear the tune there.
Let me hear the tune now, man.
It wasn't a big road match material, but it did some damage on the road that year.
What you telling me? That whole rhythm, come on, man. Play the tune now, man.
Number one for Kiddies Carnival that year.
Play the tune now, man.
From the Bears family, you get
I just want to jump up.
I just want to get on body.
I just want to jump from with the rag and a phone.
Hey, don't cry there, I want to you, boy.
No boy, what time my eyes are burn me, boy. Ah, boy, my eyes are burn me, boy.
That is what the show is about. That is what the show is about.
Yes, I.
Betty, how I say now? How I say now, Betty?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I say
answer.
now. I swear that was Nia George in the beginning. No?
yeah, no, it's about Naya on the rhythm. It's about Naya. There's a fan
It's
also.
about Naya on the rhythm.
And
It's
nobody
about Naya on the rhythm. I thought.
and she
And
father
Soup on the rhythm.
Yeah.
and
No.
she father singing with them too. But I thought this was Nia, you know.
Yeah. Hold on one
Yeah.
second. I wanna
Fiona
send
and
some
Super
love
was
going on.
Clear the Road.
Oh,
Naya.
Brenty,
And
one of
Naya
your
was lying
partners
up your
who went
waist.
to school with us.
Yeah.
Who went to school with us. Sunil Basdio. I don't know if you remember Sunil when we went to school. He said it. Yeah.
I just seem to know him, but big up Sunil, man. Big up Sunil, man. Sunil in the house, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Matthew is inside the mix in the US. All right. In the US,
Matthew.
Matthew is the man that is in the radio station on a Saturday in Spice Groove Radio. You call it on a Saturday at 8 o'clock, 8 to 10. Right? Spice Groove Radio. He's the man that do the thing all day. All right. So Brenty.
All right.
Yeah, you're here with Collis. We now ask Collis. We now ask Collis certain things concerning the music, right? And I know well there's a man in the industry also, and also with the music. What you think? What new for Brenty concerning now that there's no music first?
Alright, it's really hard to put, but alright, I wasn't ready to talk about this. Financially, I'm not financially stable to support that level right now. So I have to keep my mind focused on other things instead of going that direction.
All right.
It's kind of tough for me to make to put out, and I might make a loss. Yeah, so if I know that the song is going to really gravitate and generate, you know what I mean, extra in future, yes, I will take the chance and gamble that. But I cannot right now. I cannot. But if I get assistance, I will be so grateful. And I'm telling you, whoever it is want to assist, I will try and generate back the dollars for everybody to smile. Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
Well, and then too, I am not really 100% right of ideas. And so, like, let me say, like I sit down with Collis, and just vibes in, a tune might come up. And that is always like, yeah, I mean, I might end up in a studio box and deal with the case. Understand? But then again, to studio is time, money, and them kind of stuff. Understand? So that is all going on with me. I'm not lying. I tell the honest truth. Because financially, I'm not able enough. I cannot really go that direction. Yeah.
All right.
Before I go there,
hold on one second. Matthew George also is in the UK. This hour that man on the show, you know.
Yeah, you came up here after 2-3 in the morning. I know. Yeah.
Oh, nah, it ain't easy. All right. So Brenty boy, I'm really glad you come on the live here.
Yeah. It's great to see brothers doing that thing, man. And it's just I just was scrolling through Facebook and I see the live now. So let me just check it out and see what's going on. And as I came on, Eddie Hailmouth, Lisa Hailmouth, Donna, I know Donna, you know what I mean? And I like the.
I mean, if I know Donna is my Facebook wife. I wish you just tell me I should Facebook.
Because all the people that look at you on the inside too, man.
Yeah, man.
See all the support in the vibes.
All right, Brenty. So thanks again for coming in or what. Not that the case. Maybe let me talk a little bit again with my boy Collis. And we have to bring you back on the show to talk some different things concerning from where to where.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
But don't worry yourself. Collis, Collis, big up yourself and continue doing the good works, because trust me, you are a very highly talented person that I respect. And I love what you're doing. Continue with it. And I apologize for dropping your hand.
Yeah, man.
So bless up and take it easy, brothers, right?
Yeah. Stay safe, brothers.
Last up.
Bless a lot.
Yes, sir. We go link up in a timing.
Yeah, man. All right, so that was Brenty. That was Brenty there from the long time Invasion is not just a long time kind of thing. Brenty is a personal friend of mine. We from the Goldfinger song and whatnot, as the case may be, and whatnot. And Collis know that.
He was part of the song, Ravi.
Not no. Collis, use a country trace man. One to this man. Goldfinger song when we from when Brenty and all of us. Yeah, come on, man. It was 5 of us. Alvin, we kick it off. Then Brenty, then Dragon, and then we had one called Iron, right? And whatnot, 5 of us. So when we splitting up the effects or whatnot, Dragon and I might move, and Brenty might move with Alvin because we used to buy the records in tools. Was the triple mix and all of that. But what happened is when we had to go to parties, there are no triple mix with that. Half gone so and half gone so, and we double. When CDs came out, we started to duplicate the CDs, right? So what happened is when we go to a party, it's the same effect again because when we practicing together. We didn't used to practice one man go today and whatnot the case may be, right? So I'm calling. So I want to ask you a question here. The band, tell me something. The band that I met you in the concerts and thing with and whatnot the case may be. How you came up with that idea with the band? Is it because of that is the way it was going?
Well, you could say so in that sense. I mean, you realize that. I mean, of course, if you're getting into the business of music, you're singing. You need to have musicians. You need to do it. And I love live music. People could know that for over the years. It's live most times. Some of my recordings are live as well. But ever since I've been working with Kyle Peters, as you know, playing the guitar, and he also in his individual work, freelancing, playing with a lot of other bands, growing for himself, eventually formed a sort of a school, something called Vision Music, which has now even is enhancing even more now because now he has his own studio and everything like that, So a pool of musicians, because over the years now musicians and all come together and make it happen. So I wouldn't say really that there has been a Collis Durante band, but there has been, again, as I would say, under the umbrella of the Unlimited Soul Project. These are just all people who understand the vision, who share in the vision and support it highly, So that support has always been there. And so the band, has formed, and it has taken so many different faces over the years. And that again has been out of the very set concept why Kyle has it as a school. So that when there's a musician, what he does, basically different musicians will still know the music. So if at some point in time there's a band out of the Vision company performing here, but Collis has a show, there can still be musicians who can come together and still perform at the Collis show. So you're never out of.
I like that. Keep in sync.
Out of musicians. Yes,
Keep in sync.
Another person who supports me very heavily is Lois Lewison from Point Fortin.
All right.
The section of the choir that does my backup vocals as well. So that kind of support, and again, I would say for you coming from the community where we come from, in Point Fortin, and because Point Fortin, or everybody into the music and arts in Point Fortin.
Yeah. We had that love and whatnot as the case may be.
Yeah. So over the years, it's just mainly just about great love, great support. For what all of us coming out of Point Fortin, especially as
But tell me something concerning dealing with the music, and we seeing how the music is going, and we seeing how the music is going and whatnot. What do you think? Is it now where we are seeing all these Zessa parties and whatnot, and they are calling it the Trinidad and all these kind of stuff and whatnot, that the case may be. Because are you seeing a new trend, or is it as time is changing? What you see with this kind of era here now that is happening in the music?
Well, there's no how to answer them question there, brother. I'll
in
tell
the best,
what I think.
in the best way that you could.
Yeah. No, because I mean, I mean, seeing what everybody's views and opinions are when it comes to that kind of stuff, Trinidad music, that kind of stuff, you know. Um, my personal view in some areas where I could kind of understand because it's really good. I mean, I have two sons who right now they into it too, right? They're singing and writing the thing, and I'm telling you, yeah, I mean, they're killing everything. You understand? When it comes to that kind of lyrics and that kind of vibes, you know what I mean? But it's good to see that there's talent, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess with time, all it will take is some shaping and some whatnot where you can get it right. Because even like now, because I think what really happening is all about the time, all about the phase and just before the corona, you had the whole. I mean, although we still have crime and different things happening, corona ain't seem to stop that at all. But prior to corona, I mean, that was the main topic. And the Trinidad thing was coming in from this thing was happening from ever since then. And the narrative basically is just what some of these young ones what they're seeing, you know, where they live in the environment, you know, what is being sold to them. So that is the story. You know what I mean? Coming out of my era, I mean, you could understand that that is the when you hear my music, it's a different influence because that is just what my era was. You know, or that was just what some of the influences was in some sense.
Yeah.
Because with me, and I will get back to the Trinidad, with me, what people may not know or may not understand is that in my, and I just touching briefly because I don't want to get into all that. In my family structure, in my family structure, there were things that were happening and going on in how I was growing up. And there wasn't really all that love. But in my work and in my music, I think the message is love because I, for myself, have been seeking for love. So that's a different topic to go into, right? But let me get back to this. So that's the narrative. That is the narrative that is happening with the youth. But then now, when you listen to some of them now, you can hear some shifting taking place. You know, they're singing some little conscious things and whatnot, and you know, little thing there and whatnot. So I don't tend to want to bash them too much. I just want to give them time to kind of figure things out. You know what I mean? And hope that.
No, because I've been honest with you. I've been honest with you. I have no problem with that. If that is what they decide to sing, and that is what they like doing, because I just always tell anybody that happiness is a choice, and if that is what you would like to do, like what you would like to do. For example, the styling of what you do might not be the styling of what somebody else might want to do, right? For example, like how Iowa George did say that, well, he realizing years gone by with the calypso thing, he wasn't going nowhere with it, and then he decided to change his styling, and he was moving to different places. And when he sang the calypso, ring, 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 I hear, you know, that kind of way, he was trying to show them that he could do that also. But it was not going nowhere for him, right? So everybody's styling is different. And to me, with the Trinidad, I have really no problem with it, you know. But it's just in my era, that is not my styling. But some of the songs I like, and I do download. Because I still.
But let me don't know. In all that, in trying to be, you know, somewhat diplomatic about it. Let me don't take away the other fact inside it because I must mention that. Where I have a problem is where the influence of it on the minds of the young also.
Well, that is what I was looking to go to. But go ahead.
Yeah, right. And so it doesn't just go alone with the youth or the writer or the singer, whoever writing these lyrics and singing it, because there are people playing it and promoting it and supporting it and pushing it out there. So it doesn't just go with just the one person alone.
Exactly.
For me, that's my opinion. Who have other view? Okay, fine. To each his own. And this
everybody has an opinion. Go ahead.
Yeah, and to even say that to each his own, because they're singing the thing, they're doing the thing. Just this week, I was having a very set topic with my son because he sent me a tune there where he's singing again thing. And I told them, I said, boy, listen, at the end of the day, because we just have all kind of nice, deep conversations. And I said, at the end of the day, knowing what I as a father have instilled in you all through conversation, through, knowledge and different things like that, I know that all you have some sense of something in their head. I know that all you have intellect. I know that.
Yeah.
You understand? But there are people who may not feel so. If this is all that they're hearing from you, and they will realize, well, these all them fellas saying is only ever can this and that and that. Well, give me something, let people hear and realize, well, hey, yeah, boy, these fellas never got certain level of thinking, all on sometimes. I ain't telling you those things you whatever you want to sing, you understand? Because most of their life they didn't really grow with me, they grow with the mother in a different environment. And so I understand what the environment is and know what they've been seeing and what they've been experiencing and whatnot. But we get past that, because at the end of the day, as some of we parents does say, they ain't really bad children, they're just certain influences, they're wrong. You understand? So that is what they just putting out, and they're doing the thing. But I'm trying to encourage them. Listen, you have, and I think many of them get caught up in that, like what you were saying before, because a man feels, you could do, you want to fit in here, you want to do it, you want to try a different style because you try one thing for so many years and one thing. So some of them in that area, they fall into that or whatnot. But at the end of the day, if you had to still consider, what we say is that, you have something to say. There's so many things out there happening. So somewhere in between, there will be something that we still understand that this person just, they had a head on the shoulder.
Right. I get where you're coming from. Yeah.
That somewhere along the line, then even the youth who just listening, the consistency would change. Somewhere they will realize, well, jump them, let them jump a little bit, because if they're holding on to you with singing one type of thing all the time and pushing one type of message all the time, that is just what it is. It's going to continue just be that is what's going to start to come out of the whole character and everything, because they live in that.
Yeah, because words have power too.
Yeah, exactly. But when you step in with something else, to let them still understand that, hey, I still respect the creator. I still respect life and certain things and whatnot. And this is music and this is just a business and this is whatever. So that they could understand. Because the way it is sold, sometimes you win if you think, if I try to think as a youth, now that when I see it and sometimes have conversations with them, I don't think they understand. And for some of these guys, it's just doing what they're doing and looking to make the dollar.
And what do you believe that is the whole aspect of it? Because I'm watching that Brenty and all is saying here on he's just talking here also on the live here, and he's also saying that the modern music needs positive vibes, portraying but positive messages. And that is what I want to ask you there also, right? But then it didn't make sense asking you that because you didn't answer, right? Because I was going to ask you, with all your songs from all these years gone by to now, it always have a positive vibes and a love, something dealing with a love. What near that love, man? Away, I kind of think. Where's your scene? Where's your real scene? You're not be talking, you're not be thinking about a particular woman when you're doing these kind of songs. What?
No, if you listen to my songs, not all is really women about women.
No, the way you just flow. When you hear that flow, I don't know, like you're not be watching a woman and you're watching a woman pity and you're going in.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, as I was touching a little bit before, but I ain't going too deep, but I'll just get very deep. I didn't have that of a very smooth, brought up sea, as we are saying, right? Mom was on drugs, different things like that, that great grandmother and things, what she sold. But was a kind of more coward and timid and this is culture and kind of thing, grew up and then having to deal with different things, police always busting different things. And I could go more than that. I don't want to go into all, but
go ahead.
Let's just skim the surface. It was not a very easy going. But I think the good out of it again was the fact that eventually realized, well, hey, I start to get a certain age and it was evident to see that a child growing up, this child is having challenges and so on. It was felt by different people, psychologists and so on, that he should go now and live with his father. So this is where I end up in Point Fortin now. Having to go to school in PFC and what. Get my Point Fortin, and experience. You know? So I saying that now is to say that growing up then was still, and coming to an age of starting to think for myself and have some sense. That is that I really had love. You know, but remember again, at all that time, they know, my writer, you can think out there. And I went through life and different things. That day's a whole story by itself. But by the time the writer started to write, and I think even up to now, if you realize, I mean, back in the day, yeah, when I want to tell about my tune and think to myself. But at the end of the day, I stay consistent on the message of love, the message of peace, the message of peace. You know, it's not something that, I mean, even right now, how I live in an apartment setting in Port of Spain. I live on my own. I don't really, sadly to say why, because some might say, well, because that is what has happened. You know, he's a man who to sing any love song out there, he don't even look for it, but I don't even look for it. Stuff. I see, I just can't. You know what I mean? If I have to be this person and to even go from here and stay with that message of love and stay with that, I can't go along with it. You understand? It has nothing to do in my mind, and my concept of it, not about the fact the quote unquote, right? I'm a brother, I'm a sister, I'm a mother, I'm a father, I'm a Thank you, man.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, as we just say, some people don't change, but situation changes, and the thing about it is sometimes you need to love somebody from a distance because you're going to live. Yes, you need to love somebody from a distance, and there is something called tough love. As much as I love you, I'll have to stay away from you because these are the things that. Because I had a good partner.
I really love them, and I really love them.
But sometimes, because what happened is I had a good friend of mine. He's a producer and whatnot, as the case may be, right? But I don't, he was pushing drugs and whatnot, as the case may be, but not home by him, right? And when I reached there, he'd take his smoke and thing, and you know me, I do double plates and thing, and I go and vibes the man and thing and whatnot. And I realized the crowd that was created by him. I tell him, and they ask me how I don't vibes him. I say it's not a matter of that. But when you come and you tell me, well, I love you, boy, I'm making a money, so I have a little blocks and whatnot. I say, partner, I am a man that work in radio and thing. And I don't want in a situation dealing with the media that the police come to bust by you and I going down to and what happened is what kind of image I create in there, at least also for my children. Right? And you respect that and you tell me, yeah, but when you think about it, love you, so I said, no, don't go vex with me, we cool. But if that's the way that you want to go, I decide I'm not going to want to be around that. So, so I understand where you're coming from. So, it's not a matter that I have a love for him concerning the music, but at the end of the day, I can't be around.
But the message, my voice will always be loved because you see, at the end of the day, they also have to hear it. So where I may not get to speak to them verbally, they also have to hear the message because at the end of the day, they all carry my surname, so I'm still raising our name. I'm still working on us. Exactly. So something at the end of the day, you have something because even for even if not in my siblings, if some of us don't really catch it, at least the grandchildren and the nephews and the nieces and so on, will have something to emulate, to look up to and say, my uncle was XYZ or my auntie was so and so. You understand? So I'm not giving up that. And I was telling my son something when he was talking because conversation get a little debated after a certain time. And you know how we just say in Trinidad, especially, boy, your music is going on thing when you're there. It's only when you're there, you hear your music, the thing whatever. But not just that. But like I was telling my son, not just my music, but even the things that I would have spoken to him or whatever. Don't let it be that when I pass away, because what happens when what happens when I pass away is that you see the same voice, nice
Yeah.
and smooth and calm and cool, it becomes so loud. It becomes louder
Exactly.
in your head.
Exactly.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
At that point in time, that you want to know, well, why it is like my father is a ghost. No, that is a ghost. But that is the next topic. But at the end of the day, that is the whole vibes. I'm not going to give up and compromise my position and jump over on the other side and other thing. Well, I mean, I mean, hear me on different genres. You hear me on dancehall, you hear me on a soca, you hear me on a rock, you hear me on whatever. But there's a love, some is a story, it's something that is to make you feel good or to make you think, whoever the case is. That doesn't make me any better of a person, doesn't make me perfect, but for me and all, I continue to do that to continue to encourage me to stay on a certain path and keep myself in a certain vibration, you know what I mean? And that is just it basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for real. For real. Now, Janelia is saying, your past does not determine your future. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, to some sense, you know, because I mean, if I didn't really get to where I is now, or not, let me just say no, but if there wasn't a point in time when I couldn't recognize what my past was, then I would have still be probably I would have been a part of my past.
True, because what
I don't know if that makes sense, you know.
And you choose to be different.
Yeah, eventually, eventually when it kicked into me, and I had to give thanks for, everyone who has encouraged and who has always put a positive word in my mind and that kind of stuff that I could think. I had to give thanks to the Father for this different or this talent so that I have something in my brain that could help me work through that maze a little bit and whatnot. I mean, it's still not all together, but at the same time, we're at a point where we understand now what that past is. And yes, no, that past really ain't going to determine my future. I have something, at least I have it as a stepping stone, something to work with. But yeah, the future is sure, man.
That's what we're talking about. Okay, guys, so you are who, what, where, why, when, with yours truly, lovely the girls, them glory selector, Ants and Collis Durante is in the building, right? And I just want to give you a little information here on December to remember the online DJ competition, any age bracket. Yes, I'm doing this for you, the people, all right, from October the 18th to December the 18th on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. live. You, the people, are part of the judging criteria. First prize is $5,000. All right, we're going to be right here on Facebook and, of course, the YouTube channel, right? I repeat, it's Soca, Parang, old school dance call and new school dance. So we want to see how you could organize yourself. Make sure your music is edited and whatnot. And also, we have some special prizes. I don't want to give you that at this point in time. In case you don't know, on a Tuesday and a Thursday, it's who, what, where, why, when, right? And of course, on a Saturday, you can check out Matthew on Spice Groove Radio. Check him out, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I tell you what, Collis Durante, hold on, we'll be right back.
You're locked in to Trini Spice FM, bringing you the best known and less known soca, Caribbean and urban music from around the world. Trini Spice FM. Good vibes. Good vibes only.
Make I go love you, ja. Make I go love you, tender.
Trini Spice FM.
But boy, you start to go in a rhythm, boy. You start to go in a rhythm, there, boy. Boy.
Enjoy that one.
All right, so Collis, on every show we always have a little question, or what? Not just for you, but everybody that we are here. We always have a little bacchanal question, and I know somebody folks here, might want to know I love you. Or you come up with the question, and because Collis here or what? Not as the case maybe or what? But I already told Collis.
Remember, if I like it, I answer it no better.
No, normal. You answer to suit. You answer to suit. Yeah, you answer. You answer to suit. It ain't nothing. What happened is, I always have a question that is dealing with reality. when I say reality, that is really happening. It doesn't have to happen with you, me, and so anybody that is on the live. But what happened is somebody might be going through a situation, right? And it's all about laughter and fun, right? Because somebody might be going through a situation and don't know how to, and then they might laugh at it and they must say, wait, I never watch it like that. If you catch where I'm coming from, that is what it is about. But it'll be dissimilar and semi lovey, all that horn you get, all them kind of things. Yeah, I'm telling you, but I nothing. Then they just call me the stink man. And when Basie is here, they just call him JJ from 96.7 because JJ is a stink man and all them kind of things. But at the end of the day, we have these questions because of reality, right? So I'm going to ask you a question here, Collis. I was watching, I am also on TikTok and all this kind of stuff. So, I am on social media right every day now. Not whole day, but, when I get a chance because I into the entertainment, right? And I don't know, Ans, I don't know if this ever happened to you. Ans just afraid on asking questions. What she said the whole year already. What your answer the whole year? It had nothing to do with that. And, but people just feel that pong and answer, boy. So,
you don't know what I'm holding my head for.
I know you. But Collis is here. So, Collis, I want to ask you a question here. You're home and you're with wifey or your madam or your girlfriend and whatnot as the case may be. And she get a message, but it's loud. But now they has these voice recordings now. You now got a message from someone.
Go back, right here.
What I'm saying is
something happened, right?
You're hearing me clearly there now? All right, you got it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you're with your madam, your wife, or girlfriend, however you want to put it. And now it has these phones with the voice telling you, well, who sent you a message then? You understand? For example, I with wifey and wifey phone come on and say, Collis Durante has now messaged you. You know that kind of thing there. So you with wifey they know. Wifey they know. And your wife get a message like well, it's big people here, so I'm not going to talk too raw, but the wifey message is Sweet P Lovey has messaged you at about 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the night. What are you going to do? Sweet P Lovey has messaged you. What are you going to do?
Yo, let me tell you something. You see what I started talking to friends one time, all my lingo change and them things they can watch me now. In all my career, brother. And all my interview and them things, they see them type of question, they may never get none of them type of question there, brother. Not even about anything about woman or girlfriend or nothing, brother. Never, But anyway, make me tell you what I'm going to say now. So some kind of late hour in the night now, some guy or some Sweet P pull up and say, what him say? What Sweet P say?
So no, like them voice recording us.
But what is what Sweet P say what?
I just radio edited. All right. Sweet Piggy has just messaged you. And you
know what Sweet P mean, but I mean what the message say?
No, I don't know. But remember you
Sweet P just message.
Yeah.
All right then. So make me carry on the thing so we can understand your perspective, right? So what do you mean now? So when that message come in there, she look on it?
Well,
she look on the message?
You ain't waiting. You want to see what he said. Who is Sweet P?
No. You asking me that to find out what I will do, but
I just asking what you do.
Right, so I know we carry do say that I know it, and I am asking you the question. So yes, now wait for her to answer it, or you mean, or you want to know what I will do from the time you hear Sweet P message.
Yeah.
Boy. You know what I want to see if you're looking at the message first.
And if she look at the message, this is all right. Let me say your cutoff point in messaging and phone calls and what that is about 9 o'clock. And it's after 10, 11 o'clock.
Right now. Look for it, Look for it right now, right? So me and she lay down together, right? Me and she lay down, right?
Yeah.
And me there lay down and she lay down now and she gets sweet and she take. You see when she turn around from my look on the message, you see like so. You see this kind of position, so with my hand up so. And me there look on her, you know. I look she in her eye, you know, brother. You see me? Yeah, man, we change up my label, man. Never mind that. Trini gone bad now. I say, I lean up like this. You see me put my hand on the air like this, yes, sir?
Yeah, you're waiting.
And me, I look on her, you know. So when she look on me, she don't know she have to answer the question, you know. Me not ask her nothing, brother. And if she not say nothing, me not say nothing because me don't know, say me don't ask the question already. And she not answer me, so me not say nothing now. Simple. You want me to talk Trinidad now for you to understand what I say good again?
Let me hear it.
Just so, I do so and I lean so and I watch you so.
And you're waiting.
And I waiting. And you must know what I mean. Me not ask you no question again. You understand? And if you answer me, well, all right, well. You know, you answer me, well, I don't ask you a question, so.
And if she check the message?
But I was saying, she checked the message. When she checked the message, you know, I lean up so now. Let me come closer and let me see if you can see my face.
I see you, we see you. We go ahead, we see you. We got you.
You should not answer that, brother. Well, we don't know what I want to answer. Ans don't know what I want to know. What Ans? Ans that. For the time she get it wrong, Lee. She don't know what's going on. She answer that. If she answer that, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So why is she? I can't see.
All right, Lisa here is saying, first thing is, why on God's green earth the phone never saved as Sweet Pea? It looks so tell me. But I mean in Trinidad, in Trinidad ways and means or what, but when you hear something like Sweet Pea, message you at after.
I'm fine with a record,
yeah? Nigel Spree saying that is mash up phone thing. Right? And he's also saying I feel the message would say $500 Lovey is calling. So what happened is they have it as eyes a man that spend plenty money. And what happened is that Oman did ask me for 500. You know the Oman too. I ain't gonna call no name on the show. She died in Point 14. And everybody feel I give the Oman the 500. Was somebody that I was dating. But I didn't give her the 500 because I know she wasn't a smart man kind of thing. But I gave her 300. Dragon begged me, oh God, but the girl going doctor. When I do hear the shout, Collis, I get the girl the 300. But everybody on this show feel I give the girl the 500, but I small thing. You know when I see the girl's sister and I ask him, well, what and think the girl on the sister want to know, well, why you talking about? You know the girl take my money and she man was flying in and was having a welcome party partner. And the sister going up to meet them in the line. I sent her a message and I tell the sister, tell your sister hi for me. Well, because when you say that hi, you must know where I'm coming from. Because you tell me you're going on a ward in the hospital, and I send the 300 for you to get your little stuff, and she wanted 500. So that is why Nigel Spree is saying that if she's getting a message, it will be $500 Lovey is calling. But so if she asks you a question so were you getting on so far?
Me ain't getting on no way, so after Roy get on, me ain't even say that.
Or what happened? We're watching me so far.
Well, alright, well. We're watching you so far. Yeah, what did I say now? You big on your sense.
You big on your sense, eh?
Yeah, you big on your sense.
God. Oh God. Big time. You mean somebody say you mean dog pee, not sweet pea. Hey, you want to somebody? Oh God. So Collis, that was one of the questions I had for tonight and whatnot as the case may be. We not normally have a little more, but I wanted to really get in tune with everything that you do here musically and whatnot. I really hey, I had I'll call it tomorrow, please God or whatnot, because I want some information by Montina.
Yeah.
As the case may be. I want some, because in case I want to make a little getaway, I need I'll be tired too, so I want to make a little getaway or whatnot. So you want to give me some information.
Yeah, man, you'll get set up nice, man. You'll get set up nice. But
no, God, you said.
Next year, this year, really, I just appoint on work.
Yeah.
Even at home here, the guys start working already. Already, the music already, so things happening now. Next year, really, is the plan to start it. I'm still watching. I'm still looking at what's taking place. See how kind of safe zone and kind of unsafe zone.
Yeah.
Watching how that goes. Then the team will push out on the ideas we developing, and from next year we'll have something nice to lay out from coming from college.
All right. I want to ask everybody on the live here. We also do that in the last 10 minutes, and right now we are 8 minutes inside. I want to ask anybody here in the chat here. Anybody would like to ask Collis to answer any question while he's here. I said I'm seeing Lisa is saying here that that is thing to bust up relationship, no respect for the significant other. All right, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, that is thing to mash up because I mean, you have to, if there's a Honor man, I just saying, if there's a Honor man, you have to know an order, you have to have an order. If there's a Honor woman, you have to have an order. You have to know where the 8 o'clock is cut off point. Or at the end of the day, or at the end of the day, it's either you switch off your phone. It's either you switch off your phone. You understand? It's either you switch off your phone or you have it on a very low volume that you mustn't hear sweet pea messaging you. If you catch where I'm coming from now. You understand what I'm saying, my brother? You're laughing too bad. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about a respect and a manners. You understand? It's a respect and a manners because at the end of the day, and I was telling you earlier on too, some people don't change. Situation changes. Right? And that is a fact. It is a fact, you know, my brother.
Yeah.
You understand?
And well, it's a bit in all opinions there because you see, the situation has changed. Some people has changed. But what has gone, some people just have that perception of you, the one way that they know you. And for some reason, no matter how you change and no matter how the situation change, you will change for them.
Exactly. You haven't cleaned exactly.
Yeah, but that is all right.
That is all right.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend there. I have a friend there. What that the case may be. Sometimes, I tell them, no, you're trying to do a little too much because I mean, sometimes you're trying to please somebody and it's not really you. And then sometimes it's you. But when you're trying to please somebody just to for impression's sake or what, that as the case may be, you will end up falling short of the glory. Because really you're going to jump out in a certain time and I want to know, well, what the hell is that? Because what happened, I thought that how you was, not knowing that you was going into the in sync with me, and it is not what you really want to be. All right?
Right.
So, Collis, boy, I'm really glad that you come on the show this evening. Had
Yeah,
to say
man.
that it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And see, I don't play back that tune, you know. Play back that tune before Collis leave from here. Play back the tune now. Well, you know what I'm tune that new one day where you had it. Come, give me before. Give me.
Mine and yours, take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, they got us in lockdown, so tight. Come turn up the music, let's dance around the house, cause it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
My brothers and sisters,
Right. It's alright, we can dance around the house, make we love and light up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright. Hey, time is no longer on our hand. Most things we do these days are planned. Our lives were so consumed, so bills won't be overdue. But now in this lockdown, everything's shut down. I know that you are feeling the strain, and girl, I know I am brought down. So stop now and hear me out. Hey, yes, put your hand in mine, mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight, come turn up the music, let's dance around the house, cause it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Don't you worry and don't fret, it's alright. We can dance around the house, make it love and light up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright. We ain't got much to do, and don't need any dancing shoes, no. Ain't disobeying any rules, cause we ain't hanging with the crew. Oh, I miss those days we used to roam, and the dance hall we would play. But in these times, it's much better being safe. Safe at home to leave your hand in mine, mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight, come turn up the music, let's dance around the house, cause it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I know to know and don't cry. It's alright, so we can dance around the house, make we love and light up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright.
Boom! Collis, boy, once again, I want to thank you for passing through on the
Yes,
show.
sir. Good talk, man. Yeah, man.
Somebody, Janelle is saying, Janelle here is saying, Janelle them ain't easier. And like, you know, Janelle here is saying, Collis, boy, we wish you could come here a little more often because love it cool it tonight. And whatnot.
Yeah, I hear that.
Look, Valerie laughing here. Valerie laughing. But I clash you coming a little late. Good evening also.
I save him down today.
Yeah, because what happened is a lot of people probably don't know probably I have the bacchanal side of me, but also the radio personality part of me and the television. Probably they didn't know that part. You understand? They still get accustomed to the bacchanal scene of me now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, my brother? All right, so any last words? Oh, I have to ask you this question. Anybody that is on the live here, or anybody that might go on the YouTube channel or what, not as the case may be, any young people or what, not as the case may be, what advice will you give them?
If what? In general, or they want to put...
No, to the music. Sorry about that, to the music.
Well, I will always encourage you to pursue your dream or your passion, you know, no matter what it may be. The music industry, I'm not going to tell you that it's all about easy and smooth challenge. But everyone has a little bit of something that is theirs, you know. You might have somebody who might, you know, do a lot more, achieve a lot more in a different space of time, and I might have and all that kind of stuff. Just based on different channels, different way that they life, you know, how their pathway is, you know. So follow what your pathway is, you know, seek it out, look at it well, you know, and see all the loopholes, see how you can make things work for you and keep pushing. You know, that's the best advice I could give you. Don't let whatever stumbling blocks you might meet, whatever challenges you might meet, hold you back. We have a phrase we just say, better slow motion than no motion.
So
Real talk, brother. Real talk. Yeah.
Things might slow you down a little bit. So let's stop. Keep going. Don't give up. You know, and that's the best advice I can give. As for parting words in general to everyone of this, well, I mean, we live in a time. I don't want to say much on what we're dealing with at present. You know, I want to stay away from all the politics and things. But I will say this: one of our favorite singers that we all know, Robert Nesta Marley, said that everyone has a right to their own destiny. I know that in this judgment there is no partiality. So just consider those lines, and soon we'll find out who is the real revolutionary. And that is just the vibes right there. That is just the last part of what I with everybody. Everyone has a right to decide your own destiny. My choices. Well, blessings, you know, give thanks to you for having me, Ansman, and me, that's what. And I don't have you inside, so I sing you some new tune and thing.
Oh God, you know. Come down, you know the
yeah, man. Let me leave it all there. Let me leave it all there for any other DJs or anybody that might.
No. We're wrapping up here. What happened is we just give the show 2 hours.
Hold on. My email address.
Go ahead. Send your handle.
Unlimited.soul.project@gmail.com. Unlimited.soul.project@gmail.com. Just reach out to me, you know, Facebook or Instagram as well, and send us something.
So Answer could link up with Collis on Facebook or whatnot, as the case may be, and he's a man that's always reply.
What name on
Collis
Facebook?
Durante.
No problem.
Yeah, and at Collis Durante official on Instagram.
All right, just touch base with him, and he's a man that reply, and he will give you all the other details and handles and whatnot. Veron here is saying great show tonight, love you. Special thanks for blessings to Collis. Must pass through again to keep Lovey on the heavy manners.
All right.
Bring out smoke for him next time to I cool off of the smoke. I cool off. All right. Valerie also said, oh boy, she dancing a lot time with the music and whatnot. As you can, but Denise is saying, and loving the music. I love last Tuesday also too. Yeah, no problem, Denise. Right. Who again, Miss D says sorry that she comes so late. I like how you get the up. Okay. Coming on. Yeah. So somebody is beginning up here too. So I want to say enough thanks to them also too. So call us again.
Right.
One more time. Give thanks, my brother. And who knows, we will touch base. I'll probably give you a call tomorrow, please go, because I want a little more details. But sometimes I want to get a little getaway too now, boy.
You
need to stay focused and move away from everything sometimes. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know that. You know how we just do it, all right? Because we come from that era. All right. Right. So again, give thanks to my brother. And
yes, I love and respect.
Yeah, man. Finish up the show with the thing now, man. Yeah, man. All right, my brother. Blessings.
Yes.
Yes, I.
Your hand in mine, mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tired. Come turn up the music, let's dance.
All right, guys. I want to thank each and everyone for coming on the show this evening. All right, we're going to be ending off with this song here. Good evening, going out to Valerie again. Good evening. All I didn't know I could do all this too. I'm going to tell you. All right, Valerie, once again, happy belated birthday. So sad that last week, Thursday, the internet gave us some problem. All right, so Janelle and everybody who is on the show here also too. And we are asking everybody on the show here also. So for the competition, we are asking anybody to donate. Donate as little as it is to continue keeping the network running. And of course, we want to give the DJs and them a grander prize for Christmas. All right, we are doing something for them. All right, we are doing something for them. As little as it is, send something and whatnot as the case may be. All right, a few DJs has already contacted me and we're moving forward. All right, if you're realizing that things are happening, if you're realizing that the stream is on, we want to say enough respect going out to Matthew, we want to say good evening. Going out to Gillette, Lisa, Gail. Let me go back on the stream here again. Hold on. We want to send enough respect going out to. I want to get onto the thing here, but I'm forgetting it at this point in time. All right, but also to the barber, and of course the music groove and whatnot. Everybody that has already been putting out stuff already. We want to say good evening to you guys, and of course we're thanking each and everyone for already done donating to the program and to the stream, and also to the prize giving in December to remember. Right? So, Ans, finish off with that song there. Let's stop the show, my brother. Have a blessed night, guys. Peace and love. Why not?
And don't you worry, no. Your hand in mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight. Come turn up the music, let's dance around the house, cause it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Don't you worry and don't cry, it's alright. We can dance around the house, make sweet love and light up under the sunrise. So bright, it's alright. Hey, time is no longer on our hands. Most things we do these days are planned. Our lives were so consumed, so bills won't be overdue. But now in this lockdown, everything's shut down. I know that you are feeling the strain, and girl, I know I am brought down. So stop now,
My brothers and sisters.
Yes, put your hand in mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. We ain't got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight, come turn up the music, let's dance around the house, cause it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Don't you worry and don't fret, it's alright. We can dance around the house, get sweet love and light up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright.
I've been trotting this lonely road to the lonely highway, and I've been searching. Hardly getting paid, working night and day, yeah. So hard, I couldn't see my way. Seems I've been searching my whole life. I didn't know what I was missing, and all of my wrongs just wouldn't go right. But then came you. Now my life seems like worth living. Then came you. Girl, to you my heart I'm giving, 'cause I love you. You give my life so much meaning. You're my bling.
You're in tune to selectorants.com.
You're the reason why I say that I will never hurt your heart. Never. I will never let you go. Never. Well, me and your mother, we not see eye to eye, but you are my lover, baby, you're my cherry pie, yeah. And not another, we'll never get up like, 'cause you're the star in my sky and the apple of my eye. You're my heart, you're my soul, baby, you're my everything. The only one in this here world. Girl, you're the song I sing. You're my heart, you're my soul, baby, you're my everything. The only one in this here world. My blessing, baby. Seems I've been searching my whole life. I didn't know what I was missing, and all of my wrongs just wouldn't go right. But then came you.
That's why I'm hand in mine in yours. Take a breath, pause for a cause. Got nowhere to go. All this madness in the world, it got us in lockdown. So tight. Come turn up the music, let's dance around the house, 'cause it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Don't you worry and don't fret, it's alright. We can dance around the house, make feel loving right up until the sunrise. So bright, it's alright. Hey, time is no longer on our hands. Most things we do these days are planned. Our lives were so consumed, so bills won't be overdue. But now in this lockdown, everything's shut down. I know that you are feeling the strain, and girl, I know I am brought down. So stop now and hear me out. Yes, put your hand in.